A sudden sickness spectacle disrupted the laughter in this family. The once lively little angel turned into a crying water faucet. His family joy popped like a balloon, plunging them into darkness. The town doctor delivered some bad news. The daughter was gobbled up by illness and didn't make it. Anna's heart felt like it was hit by a wrecking ball, even though she had a hunch something was off. But everything came crashing down so suddenly, despair surged in like a tidal wave, unstoppable. Her world crumbled in an instant. Her heart swept away like a hurricane. Jack felt the same gut-wrenching pain, as if her skin was being torn apart. She knew her wife needed support even more right now, so she fought back the discomfort and held Anna tight. It was like holding onto their past happiness and hope. Her chest may not be wide, but it was steadfast. To spare Anna's grief, she gave her a sense of security with all her strength. This once passionate couple felt like their hearts were being torn apart, their perfect love turning as fragile as paper in the face of reality. In the abyss of this endless sorrow, Anna felt firmly trapped. Her grief became her only silent, definitive weapon against the world. Her heart felt like a barren tree, eyes hollow, the brilliance of the past long gone, leaving only bone-deep sorrow. Seeing his wife's despair, Jack's heart twisted. His anger was a volcano ready to erupt. She knew that venting her emotions would be pointless now. It would only cause Anna more pain. So she suppressed her anger and decided to step out for a drink to calm herself down. But she didn't realize that stepping out would become the prologue to an even more tragic fate. When she stumblingly returned home, it was eerily silent. The warmth and love that once filled the home had vanished, leaving only the cold reality. She discovered a letter quietly lying on the table, as if it were silently announcing a cruel conclusion. In the moment she finished reading the letter, her already fragile world collapsed, and tears streamed uncontrollably. She looked up, lamented, confused, why the heavens were so cruel, stealing her life's beauty. In the abyss of sorrow and despair, Jack's sanity was devoured like sand. She felt as if a demon was controlling her. She wildly smashed everything around her, determined to utterly destroy this home that held their warm memories. Just as she hurled the old typewriter with all her might, a miracle happened. Inspiration washed over her like a tidal wave. The sweet moment shared with Anna, and their daughter's innocent smile intertwined, conjuring up vivid story snippets. She eagerly began jotting down her thoughts on the back of the letter. Inspiration flowed endlessly, completely engrossing her as time slipped away. Around the clock, within a mere span of 2 weeks, a masterpiece that left the world astonished emerged. This piece was a heartfelt lament composed by her soul, filled with endless deep longing for her beloved one who had passed away. Her happiness and memories merged with the struggles of despair. With this heartfelt work, Jack embarked on a journey to find Anna. When she finally saw Anna, she found her still ensnared by pain. To help her slowly emerge from the shadows, Jack didn't force her to leave, but left behind a manuscript filled with happiness and sorrow. She hoped that this heartfelt story would gently soothe Anna's pain like a breeze. Indeed, Anna was enchanted the moment she read it. The warmth of emotions flowed through the words, gently seeping into her heart, helping her relive the past joys. She gradually untangled many thoughts and, rejuvenated, returned to town to find Jack. However, this brief reunion turned into the prelude to their final separation. Anna absent-mindedly left the manuscript on the train. In those days, without surveillance, trying to retrieve her precious work was a daunting challenge. Jack's emotions collapsed in an instant. The long-suppressed pain and despair erupted into heartfelt words, flowing out uncontrollably like a spring. Anna's heart felt torn apart. What hurt more was that Jack seemed to value that manuscript more than her. Arguments surged in like waves, casting their world into an abyss of endless darkness, inevitably leading to their perpetual and irrevocable separation. Just like that, Jack lost not only the girl he loved but also his spark of inspiration. As time passed, Laurie published the manuscript, and Jack finally got to see his first work again. But as time moved on, everything felt different. Her only wish now was to confront Laurie, who plagiarized her work. Perhaps it was to let the world know the true story behind the novel. Jack finally found Laurie, trying to unveil everything. After hearing him out, Laura's heart was in turmoil, with waves of anxiety and shame crashing over her. She couldn't believe that the work she published was Jack's deeply personal experience. Shame and guilt swirled in her mind, causing her unbearable pain. After inner turmoil, Laurie made a bold decision, drunkenly returning home to confess to her wife. "I just found out, but I didn't change a thing." In an instant, her wife felt struck by lightning, thrown into chaos. She never imagined her husband would cross the moral line, and this threw her into endless suffering. The husband standing before her at this moment is no longer the steadfast, righteous, and trustworthy man she once held in high esteem. If this gets out, Laurie will not only be banished from the literary world, but also facing huge compensation claims. If you like this, please subscribe. More amazing content awaits you. Don't miss out.